Okay, I hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to do another tier list, but this time around we're going to be ranking the maps of Dead by Daylight, each individual realm, and yeah, so I am ready to get into this. I feel like to make it simple this time around, I'm going to be ranking them in terms of appearance. I know there's a lot of things to talk about when it comes to RNG and the size of the map, but I do want to keep it simple and I want to keep it fun. So let's not get into the whole descriptions of them. Let's just get into ranking them. And yeah, let's do it. Enough talk, here we go. Starting off with the swamp map. I think it's the Pale Oak one. The one with the boat. I do like this one. Honestly, back in the past, I didn't really care too much about it. It was alright, but now I do think it's okay, to be honest. So before I actually do place it into the spot that I think it deserves, let me just change the actual names of the tiers, so let's do that. Okay, here we go. Now that I have sorted them into the names that I think each of them deserve, let's do this. So Grim Pantry Pale Oak. You know what? I'll put it in It's Good. I do like the map, and I don't think it's the worst one. Crotus Pren Asylum. I think it's called the Disturbed Ward. This one, it's alright, but I'm not really. It's one of those maps that if I haven't been on it in a while, I wouldn't really care because there's nothing too special about it. The revamp that they gave it in the past was decent, but honestly, the graphics of all of the old maps, I feel like a lot of us as a community miss them, and I definitely feel like the previous design of this map was pretty interesting and looked nice graphically. I'm going to put it in okay, I guess. Now, this next one, Father Campbell's Chapel. I'm going to put this one in It's Good, because I enjoy the circus part of it, and I do think the design of the chapel is pretty cool as well, and the circus just adds a bit more of a cool touch to it, and also there's Maurice and the fortune teller, so I feel like that's the reason that it gives it that little bit more of pizzazz. Fractured Cowshed. This is a survival wonderland, but I'm not going to go into RNG. I like the design of it. I do like the design of the Coldwind Farm maps. I don't like the design as much as they used to be with the actual horror themed dark map design of them, you know. It kind of seemed like it was more fitting back in the day. But now Coldwind Farm, it looks like it's literally daylight. So I'm going to put Fractured Cowshed in okay. You know what? We'll put it in It's Good. Rotten Fields, I think this one is. I feel like it's very lackluster, especially with all the corn. I'm going to put it in okay, I guess. I feel like because it doesn't have anything too special about it, like a main building, it's very, yeah, it's just very lackluster, not much going on there. Thompson House. I think the Thompson House is good. I don't think it's amazing sort of thing, but you know, it's alright. Torment Creek. Torment Creek. I'm trying to think now. What do I want to give this? You know what? I'll put it as It's Good, you know. I feel like it's not the best, not the worst. It's good, you know. Rancid Abattoir. I would say I'd say it's great. I do love that map. I mean, I don't love the map, otherwise I'll be in love, but I do think it's a pretty decent one as well. And I do think it's like the most memorable layout wise, especially before they did the change. You could notice the actual layout of the map, I think, better than the other ones, you know. Coal Tower. Coal Tower, for me, is going to go love. I feel like it's a perfect balance. It's got some cool features to it, being the main building and the water tower, and at the same time, it's It's good. I do like it. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. The newest map, not the one coming out with the Singularity, but the Skull Merchants map. I don't like what they did to it. This is going to be my first ill no, because I like the idea, but I feel like it would have been just more unique to include a new map for Skull Merchant that included her base, rather than taking something like Shelter Woods. I thought Shelter Woods was pretty decent before they added this base into it. I think the large tree in the middle, although it wasn't a loop of any kind, it was memorable and it stood for something. Now it's just a big bunch of nothing, like mess everywhere, and it's cool looking, I guess, but it's just a bunch of shit everywhere. I feel like it just makes the map look very untidy, so yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Ironworks of Misery. I'm going to put this one in okay, I guess. How it compares to Coal Tower, I'd say, like, obviously it's a different colour scheme, but I feel like the main building is pretty big. I feel like it's too much of a task to get around it. Suffocation Pit, I think it's a decent map. I think it's an all-around decent map. It's simple. I think it's easy to get around, easy to maneuver, and yeah, it's pretty good. Groaning Storehouse, I'm going to put this one in okay, I guess, as well. It's just the main building doesn't really have anything much to offer other than just one pallet and a few windows, and the breakable wall really bothers me. I know I wasn't really going to talk about anything gameplay-wise, but just a breakable wall in general is pretty shit. So, you know, it's, you know, not a fan of it. Gas Heaven. Or Gas Haven. People say Gas Haven, it's actually Gas Heaven. I think because of the old map, the E, I'm pretty sure it used to flicker on and off, so it only looked like Haven. I'm going to put it in okay, I guess. Coal Tower also go in the same way as okay, I guess. Honestly, a lot of these may go in okay, I guess, for Auto Haven, because I do miss the old scheme they used to have. Remember back in the day when it was a nice light green situation going on, rather than this very dark green layout for the map. I feel like changing that. This game has really lost its nostalgia that we came so close to knowing, and the fact that it's not the same, it's a bit of a bummer, but you know, I would like Auto Haven more if it was, you know, the old colour scheme. Azeroth's Resting Place, I think this is. Azeroth's Resting Place, I think it's a better layout than all of the other ones. Wrecker's Yard. Yeah, I think it's good. It's not too much, you know. It's one of those maps without a main building as well, which I don't mind, but at least it's not Skull Merchant's base getting in the way of everything. Wretched Shop, I'm gonna say this one is good as well, just because of the layout of the shop and like the details inside with like the car, you know. I think that's pretty cool how the car lights are on. Lampkin Lane. Now, with the old graphics, honestly, I didn't feel they had to revamp all of the graphics just to make the map better. Like, do I think it's better than it used to be? Maybe. I think it might be. But at the same time, I don't think they need to change the entire look of a map to make it look, or to make it play great. I'm gonna go it's good though, it does fit a horror theme quite well. Grim Pantry. I'll put this one in the same category as the other one. It's good, yeah. It's good. Yeah. Moving on. Mother's Dwelling. Yeah, I'm not... After the update, it looks cool, but I'm gonna go with okay, I guess. Temple of Purgation. This is going to go in It's Good, because I do actually think it's pretty goddamn good. It's better than the other one. I feel like it's more iconic. RPD East. I don't know. I'm trying to think. RPD East. Or RPD West. Decisions. You know what? I'm gonna put them both in great. I'm gonna put them both in great. Yeah, let me just put that one there. Yeah. Bad Ham Preschool. I think there's other ones. There might only be one, but we'll double check. Bad Ham Preschool. I think it's good. The next one is The Game, and I'm going to put that one in okay, I guess. The reason with The Game, I just think there's way too much going on. The old design as well, I did enjoy that. I think it's always a breath of fresh air, and we do get excited to have something new. But after a while, you start to realise how good the old version of it was. It's one of those sayings, it's, you know, taking it for granted and all of that. You start to miss it once it's gone, sort of thing, once you no longer can have it. Family Residence. I do like this Family Residence. I'm going to put It's Good because I do like the Family Residence version of the map. But I'm going to have to put the Yamaoka Sanctum of Wrath. I'm going to have to put that in Ilno. I just don't like that one. Larry's, I think it's a good map. Area of Crows. Yeah, I'm going to say it's good. Ormond, I'm going to have to say Ormond's no, because I feel like I just see it so much and it's just stale. I feel like I'd enjoy it more if I didn't see it as much, which is at least, you know, once a month or a year, and that's, even that is too much. Garden of Joy, I think it fits the horror theme well, but I am going to put it in okay, I guess. Shattered Borgo, I'm going to have to give that Ilno. It's just awful. It is just awful. And you know what? I'm going to put Dead Dog in love and Midwich in love as well. I'm in love with all of those. I hope you enjoyed. I know this was probably a quick one. Actually, it probably wasn't, because I am going to have to edit this. It'll probably be like about over 10 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too long. Pause. But I hope you enjoyed. What is your favourite map and least favourite map? Please let me know. And yeah, thank you again for making it this far. If you did, thank you so much. There will be more tier lists. I won't make them all Dead by Daylight related. I did make one that was about desserts, so you know me, it's about food, so of course it's going to be something I like. But yeah, I'll do more tier lists on other things as soon as I think of more to do. Have a great rest of your day. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye.